God bless everyone. So we are the next reporter and we are going to report the lesson 1 basic universal values. So human beings are endowed with spiritual capacities. This is a fact testified to by the founders of all the world religions as well as by sages and philosophers throughout history. An understanding of these positive virtues and values gives individuals and societies the moral accountability that is the basis of human integrity. Mere knowledge of ideals and principles is the need to translate the ideals into action. The development of civilization has occurred in a spiral pattern with seasons of enlightenment and periods of darkness, but with constant advancement. Confidence in the advent of human maturity and global community provides the foundation for world peace. So basic universal values talks about the peacefulness of a community with different cultures or religion in different countries. So at this point, let us know what is universal value. But before that, let us know first what is value. A value is a quality that means people, things, events, or situations. The term is used to designate the moral characteristics that are inherent in a subjectivity, responsibility, secularism, respect, and etc. So when we say wins, it means nalutas na. So we all know the definition of value, right? So mo na siyang imong worth or naa kay value sa usa ka person or even things, animals, places, and etc. For example, naa kay bracelet. Dako kay siya value sa imuha kay gihatag na siya sa imuhang greatest love. So dili jud nimo siya ma-let go, no? So now, let us proceed to universal values. Universal values are formed by implied behavioral standards that are necessary to live in a harmonious and peaceful community. So universal value is a set of core principles or beliefs that are shared by people across different cultures, societies, and historical periods. So, ang universal values di ay is even na nagpuyo mo or sa inyong community is na ay different culture or beliefs na Japon mo'y kanang peaceful Japon ang inyong pamuyo. So in other words, all people have certain values that come from their interior and guide their actions. Because humans do not think all the same way. Yes, that is true. Values can vary from one person to the next. Universal values, however, have the particularity to be socially shared, according to Didactic Encyclopedia 2015. Swart's concept of universal values, so ana siya, along with a number of psychology colleagues, has carried out empirical research investigating whether there are universal values and what those values are. Swartz defined values as a conceptions of the cerebral that influence the way people select action and evaluate events. See 1999. Below are the 10 types of universal values according to Swartz. The first types of universal value is the power, social status and prestige, control or dominance over people and resources. So when we say power, no, so naa siya kakayahan to promote peace in the community. For example, barangay captain or mayor. So ang barangay captain naa siya kakayahan na naay peace ang iyahang barangay or ihang komunidad na ay peace na mitabo bisan na og different culture pa na or different beliefs. Second universal values is the achievement, personal success through demonstrating competence according to social standards. So after power, na siya achievement. So after niyang i-promote ang peace within sa iyang community, dayoy achievements na nahitabo. So na-achieve na niya ang iyang goal to promote peace in the community. So next is the hedonism. It is a pleasure or sensuous gratification for oneself. So the rin na part is nakafeel na siya pressure and gratitude sa iyahang kaugalingon. Kay na-achieve na niya after the power, na-achieve na niya ang iyang goal to make the community peace, then nakafeel na siya og pleasure sa iyang kaugalingon nga kanang okay na ni siya, na-achieve na nako ang kung unsa ako ang goal sa akong community. So next part or next type is the stimulation. It is the excitement, novelty, and challenge in life. So, the rin na part is nakafeel na siya excitement and also it is a challenge sa iyang life. Nakauna na siya na siya yung thought nga kuan nga challenge jud ni kay dili man jud sa tanang panahon is naay peaceful ang community. So next types of universal value is the self-direction. It is the independent thought and action choosing, creating, exploring. So after na makunana ka nga challenge din siya, mag self-direction din ka, it is the independent thought, imong thought and action choosing. So nanakay action mo na ni akong buhaton para tuloy-tuloy ang peace sa akong community. So mag-explore ka unsa pay kuan sa pay lain nimong dapat i-explore and mag-create dayon ka of, for example, plan. You are creating a plan to make the community peaceful na tuloy-tuloy jud. So the sixth universal value is the universalism. So it is the understanding, appreciation, tolerance, and protection for the welfare of all people and for the future. So after to self-direction, you will going through the understanding, appreciation, tolerance, and protection of the people in your community. Not just only the people, but also the nature of the community, because you are promoting your peace of the community. So you need to protect for the welfare of all the people in your community.
Good day everyone. I'm Christine Estrado, the continuation of Basmayor report. So today we will tackle about the below are each of the value types with the specific related values alongside. So first, we have a benevolence, preservation and enhancement of the welfare of Filipino with warm one in a frequent personal contact. Meaning of that is you can be kind to other people or other person. That's the meaning of benevolence. Second, tradition, respect, commitment, and acceptance of the custom and ideas the traditional culture or religion provide. So mean to say, tradition, so each tradition dapat nakay respect. So magbutang ka og respect and acceptance. So example, imong friend is not Catholic, tas dili siya Catholic, o di dapat kabalo ka mo accept ug imo irespeto kung unsa iyahang tradition. O kay naman diri o kaning kaning sa culture or sa religion. So any tradition dapat na kaning kabalo ka mo respect, then commitment and acceptance kabalo ka mo dawat. And the third one is the conformity, resistance of action, inclination, and impulse likely to upset or harm others and violate social expectation or norms. So conformity, so dapat kaning ang imuhang mga actions nga ginabuhat sa other person or other sa other person, dapat dili siya maka-upset or makakuan og harm or violence nga makakuan sa imuha pud bitaw kanang panlitan kaning sa tawag niya dapat imong hunahunaon sa daan kung before ka mag-istorya og nakaitabi saya, dapat imong hunahunaon nga dili ba siya ma-upset or di ba siya malain or para pud kaning wala siya mahunahunan bang kani siya nga tawo kay kuan kay sa kuha. So that's a conformity. Or example kaning gi-confront kaniya kay dili na day maayo ang imuhang kuan saya, wala na siya ganahi. Then that's a conformity. The third one is security, safety, harmony, and stability of society, of relationship, and of self. So from the word security, dapat ikaw mismo secure ka. So, ikaw mismo dapat secure ka. Dapat kaning safety. It comes kaning bisan unsa nga kuan, dapat safety ka. Tapos kaning ang imong relationship to others kanang secure pod mo na siya. Then we proceed to UN or United Nations. UN Charter on Universal Values. Again, UN. The values enshrined in the United Nations Charter respect for fundamental human rights, social justice, and human dignity, and respect for the equal rights of men and women serves as overarching values to which suppliers of goods and services to the UN are expected to adhere. So, sa UN, dapat naa ka respect for fundamental human rights. So, dapat kabalo ka unsay respect. Tapos, equal rights sa men and women. So, dapat same treatment ra kung unsay man treat sa men, mora pud sa women. Then, of goods and services. Then the next is proceed to basic universal human values. First, happiness. From the word happiness and the ancient past, the founders of the big religions in the world have already thought about the reward for a religious life by an afterlife in paradise, heaven, or nirvana, etc. to enjoy their ultimate and external happiness, and from this we can understand that in fact internal happiness is the ultimate value of all religious people. So according to ang makuha nimo ang true happiness if kana bitang di ba ana sila if you do a good things here in earth, dito daw ka mapunta sa langit. So nakabutang man diri afterlife. So afterlife, so patay na siya, no? Kanang patay na ta. Dito daw nimo makita ang paradise or heaven. Dayon dito naa daw dito ang ultimate and eternal happiness. So dito nimo makita ang tinuod nga kalipay. The next is peace. Peace has to be seen as a basic condition for freedom and happiness, for without peace, there cannot be real freedom. So, kung walay peace, so wala dyan real freedom. Example, naay duha ka barangay nga gaaway. Then, wala sila'y peace sa usag-usa. Nabaray tinuod nga freedom, di ba wala? So, need yun ang peace para naay true freedom. Next, love. Love is a general sense, can be best defined as feelings or an experience of deep connectedness or oneness with any other human being, any animal, plant, tree, thing, or unknowable. So, ang love kay general siya sa tanan ang love. Ang love, pwede nimo siya ihatag bisan kinsa. Pwede siya sa kaning feelings or sa imong loved ones. Pwede po siya sa kanang sa other person, sa imong family, friends, then pwede po ka maghatag og love sa animals, plant and trees. So, general yun siya. Ang love kay general yun. The next is freedom. So, ganina peace, karon na pod freedom. So, freedom means the experience or unrestricted and to be as much as possible independent to the social pressure of others. So, ganina, kung walay peace, so wala siya true freedom. So, karon ang freedom means experience. So, kaning nahitabo. So, nahitabo gud siya. Dapat na-joy freedom. Safety. Lastly, safety means free or treat. Fear and survival stress without safety. People tend to live out of their individual survival instinct and long-term insecurity creates an egocentric survival mentally. Without safety, people in society are burdened by emotional fear, helplessness, and anxiety. So, kung walay safety ang usa ka tawo, daghan stress jud kay siya. Panlitan. Na kay friend. Tapos kato din nga friend kanang kuan. Kato siya nga friend kay na siya anxiety tapos helpless na kasi siyang kaugalingon. Dayon kuan pa gyud siya kaning tawag ani emotional fear. So, murag na feel man nimo kung unsay na feel sa imo ang friends, imo siyang gi-comfort na minaw ka sa iyang kuan, sa iyang problema, tapos nag-advise pug ka ana gi-open up niya sa imo ha din. Di na feel man sa imong friend nga murag kuan kaning murag safe siya kay na siya na pagawsan siyang problema tapos unsa pa na di na feel niya ay napay usa ka tawo nga willing kong paminawon. I feel safe of it. So mo na siya safety. So that's all my report. Thank you.
God bless everyone. So I am the third reporter. So intelligence has been defined in many different ways to include the capacity for logic, understanding, self-awareness, learning, emotional, knowledge, reasoning, planning, creativity, and problem solving. So, when we say intelligence, it is a multifaceted concept encompassing various mental abilities such as problem solving, reasoning, learning, understanding, and adapting to new situations. So, next is basic universal human values. So, human respect, the most basic principle of any social community, is feelings of connectedness which come out of our perception, empathy, and awareness that the other human is basically as we are ourselves. So, when we say human respect, it refers to the recognition and acknowledgement of the inherent dignity and rights of every individual simply by virtue of their humanity. So next is equality. So equality originates from equals, equos, and equalitas. So these are old French or Latin words. So these French or Latin words means even, level, and equal. So when we say equality, it refers to the principle of fairness and impartiality, where all individuals are treated with the same rights, opportunities, and dignity, regardless of their differences, such as race, gender, ethnicity, religion, socioeconomic status, or ability. So, next is justice. So, justice, it is the proper administration of the law, the fair and equitable treatment of all individuals under the law. In general, justice is needed to realize and maintain our highest human values of freedom, peace, life, love, and happiness. And injustice can prevent or inhibit these highest human values. So, when we say justice, it is a principle of fairness and moral rightness, where individuals are treated in accordance with ethical standards and legal norms. So next is nature. So nature, understanding our physical independence of nature and our awareness of being part of it are needed to see the basic value of nature. Man is part of nature and our very human existence is dependent of nature and its ecology. So when we say nature, it refers to the natural world and everything that exists within it, including living organisms, landscapes, ecosystems, and physical phenomena. So next is health. So health, World Health Organization. So WHO, the WHO. So defined health as being a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. So when we say health, refers to a state of physical, mental, and social well-being encompassing not just the absence of disease or infirmity but also the presence of positive factor that contribute to all over quality of life. So next is the human dignity. So the English word dignity comes from the Latin dignitas, so which means worthiness. So when we say a worthiness, refers to the inherent value and deservingness of an individual or entity. So next is dignity is the right of a person to be valued and respected for their own sake and to be treated ethically. So dignity is the inherent and inviolable worth and value that every individual possesses simply by virtue of being human. So last is human dignity. Originates from God and is of God because we are made in God's own image and likeness. Human life is sacred because the human person is the most central and clearest reflection of God among us. So that's all for our report. God bless. Thank you for listening. God bless.